Okay, guys, let's have a serious talk. Hopefully, y'all can hear me good. So, I have like a list of things on my phone that I really feel like I want to talk about. And I don't know how long this video is going to be. I really wanted to kind of focus on the political thing because the more I talk about in this one video, the less content I'll have. But we really need to get into the politicalness of it all. And I don't want you guys to think like I'm super deep in politics. At one point I was. However, seeing like how we're in like at least 4 different wars right now and we are just stressed and America is not united like it's supposed to be. I personally just feel like, I don't want to, kind of know what's going on, which is definitely a choice. But it's a choice that I made because being informed and then no one listening to you when you're trying to explain what's going on is actually kind of can make you like go insane. So what I wrote is distractions in the media. Just because things are coming out doesn't mean you know the truth. So first of all, as we've all been seeing in the media, right? Whole Epstein list. The list has not come out, but there has been documents that came out with certain individuals that are named, specifically Bill Clinton, Trump, Doshowitz, I believe is the name. A couple of other names. Now, I think Michael Jackson was in that list too. Now, basically, just because your name came out in the documents, it doesn't mean you did anything. For example, Bill Clinton was accused of having sex with the underage people. Donald Trump was named as never seen in the place. So, depending on like no matter what basically you did or what you're accused of, your name's going to be in there even if you didn't do anything at all. Like, hey, did you ever see that TV show, or did you ever see like that one YouTube video Tanoa made? No, I didn't. Who is Tanoa? Never mind. My name will be in the doc and it will be listed. Therefore, there's things that the government isn't ready to share with us, and there's things that they're still hiding, whether it's purposefully or accidentally, which they don't do anything for an accident. They're always 101 steps ahead. Therefore, just because it's coming out, it doesn't mean that you know it. Like anything that you are aware of, for example, them finding the first alien ever in Mexico, you know about it. So it's probably not true. That thing does not look real. That looks like the equivalent of what we used to see when we were in 6th grade typing up real UFOs on YouTube. And it would be them videos of like bad lit CGI, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. Okay. Now, I do kind of want to move on to the whole situation of Republicans and Democrats. Now, as you guys know, as you can see, I am a Black woman. There's no question about that. I have 2 Black parents, 4 Black grandparents, 6 Black great grandparents. It continues. I think I did that math right. My husband is Black. Now, my dogs are Black. All my nieces and nephews Black. Now, listen, because I am the person that's going to say you guys need to think hard, okay? You need to think long and hard and ask yourself, what the hell is going on in the economy? Me, personally, I don't like to talk about this on my YouTube. However, there's an election coming up, and people really think that they are either A, voting for Joe Biden, or B, voting for whatever Democrat is running if it's not Joe Biden running. Now, y'all listen. I am here to tell you that as a military wife with no kids, once actually was a dink 4 months ago, like before moving to Italy. So right now we live in Italy. 4 months ago, for the past 3 years, I've been a dink, okay? And that, for those that don't know, it's a dual income, no kids household. And we're struggling, okay? And what I want to say is people think, oh, Black people always want to say they're going to vote for Trump because he had like stimulus checks and stuff. I don't give a F damn about them stimulus checks, y'all, okay? Sometimes it's really down to like policies and things like that. And for a person that keeps seeing on the news and I keep seeing on Twitter people getting their student loans forgiven, that's not enough. Like, I haven't got mine forgiven, and I feel like I went straight Pell Grant, under 20K in debt. Like, nobody, like, if anybody should have their student loans forgiven, why not me? Okay, but that's not why I'm mad. I'm mad because I hate when people come with facts. And of course, I'm not a history teacher, so I'm not going to sit here and start spitting facts about why I support or do not support someone. All I'm saying is my quality of life was better when Trump was in office. Hey, you're not going to beat my ass for saying the truth, okay? Then on top of that, now that a bag of oranges is $15, it comes with 10, okay? By the way, we just bought oranges, okay? Now that a bag of oranges is $15, You can't get a steak for less than $20 at the grocery store. Grapes are $10. They're not even big fat, just grapes. Granted, maybe it's not grape season. It still pisses me off. Okay. Like everything is so expensive. You can't really move into a 1 bedroom without expecting to pay at minimum 1,800 in Atlanta, probably. 1,800 is probably being very gracious. When we were moving out of our home that we paid a mortgage on for only $1,200, it went up $400 because of the economy. So I am not the person to argue coonism with, okay? Never have been, never will be. The problem is whenever someone starts to spit facts about why maybe Trump was doing better in office at his job, it always goes to either he's racist or the party switched, okay? And usually the party switch comes from when people say, oh, well, you know, the Democrat Party was all white people. The Republican Party was started off with, I believe it was 45 black Republicans. It may have been less, may have been more. I believe it was 45 black Republicans though. And then people are like, oh, well, the party switched. So even though like the Democrats founded the KKK, black people started. Well, guys, why did the party switch? Oh, well, maybe it's because when the black people were Republicans, the white Democrats was like, hey, you're going to vote Democrat or we're going to kill your family. We're going to lynch you, et cetera, et cetera. And black Republicans are like, you know what? Hey, we don't want no problems. We're going to be Democrats, right? Okay, that's just what I'm thinking. That's just what I'm thinking why the party switched. And then on top of that, I'm also thinking, okay, well, if they switched once before, let's say it wasn't about racism, it wasn't about coercion. If they switched before, why not? Why can't they switch again? Because I'm sick of going on social media and seeing white people with colorful hair. Oh yeah, I went there. Telling me, a black person or other black people, how they should feel about certain issues. I'm sorry about white people telling other black people what's racist and what's not racist. Do you understand? That in itself, like you're portraying, and it's like you are doing what you're accusing. Listen, there's several points being made. Maybe you're not willing to hear them. Maybe nobody is. But at the end of the day, I think that there needs to be a serious talk. Everybody as a whole just needs to stop talking about feelings and why they're voting for someone. There needs to be like, when there's election year, it needs to be like everybody needs to take an online class or something to show like they understand government before they vote. Because a lot of people are going there saying, I'm just going to vote for them because they're black or they're white, or because I saw on Instagram they were racist and I don't like that, or maybe you do like that, whatever it is. But something is going to have to give, because this is starting to become like a joke. It's starting to be a joke, because I'm sitting here. You know what? Let me just do a little insert. I was actually on the plane and I was speaking to someone from England. I believe they said they're from Manchester. I don't remember if that's what they said, but that's what's in my brain right now. Anyways, they were telling me how it's very funny seeing our president fall and how they're hearing all the bad things about the economy and all the school shootings and this and that, da da da. And it was only bad things. And it's like, being from America, you know, like that's not the reality of it. But because like the bigger like news sites are what they're trying to tell you, hey, like, you know, I would like for y'all to focus in and vote for this person. When you let a newscaster, celebrity, first of all, newscasters shouldn't even tell you who to vote for, but that's another topic for another day. Second of all, I think I'm too deep in this rabbit hole of talking about this. I just wanted to say that you guys really need to get out your feelings. And I think that's the problem with the Black community, okay, with my community. We are like too ready to like get hype about something. We go hard for people. We be inviting people to the cookout. Ain't nobody else invited to the cookout if you can't come to the cookout, okay? And mind you, I do got a ring light, you know, whatever. Don't say nothing, okay? It's never giving pinky doll, okay? It's never giving filter catfish, whatever you want to call it, okay? Y'all need to really like stop being slow. Like, wake up, feet up, run. Because if I see another person defending anything that Joe Biden does at this point, I'm literally going to explode my own medulla oblongata, because that's insane that y'all are letting this man pass. And don't even get me started on y'all trying to make excuses. We don't care about his son. We care about him. He this anymore. I can't even talk about anything else anymore because this is crazy. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I don't care. I said it. Ooh, who gonna fight me? Ooh. And another thing, I'm actually trying out this bang. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe it's because I'm wearing glasses. Anyways, I thought that I was done talking about America and stuff, but I really just thought about something that I don't understand. And again, I wrote it down on my phone because sometimes I just write things that I don't understand. And my thought at the time was people think people who love America are racist, but those same people leave the country and think they're gonna get automatic sex trafficked, scared to leave their resort, don't like / trust the food, etc. Now, how many times have you or someone you loved I'm sorry, that was funny. How many times have you or someone you know or love went out to the country? Let's say they went to Mexico. They got a resort. They went with friends maybe, and they were like, oh, let's go to the shops in the city. Let's go to the city. Let's go to the club. And they say, I'm not leaving this resort. It's dangerous. It's sex trafficking. It's drug trafficking. It's this. I might die. Well, the reality of it is that's true. But the reality of that reality is it's happening in America too. Just because you love your country doesn't make you racist. Now, let's say people from Jamaica, right? Or Trinidad or wherever. They have country, like they rep their country. They have their flag and their bio, etc., etc. Nobody calls them racist for that, right? But when it comes to America, if you love America, if you're like, yeah, red, white, and blue, like these colors don't bleed, motherfucker, like you're racist. Or if you're black, you're a coon. I don't even know if I can say coon on YouTube, but it's being said. Like the point is that's confusing to me because I feel like if you're gonna leave the country and not even want to leave your hotel or your resort because you feel like you're gonna die or get kidnapped and sex trafficked or someone's gonna kill you over like drug situations and cartel and all that, why go to their country in the first place? You're pooping on America where you actually feel safe, even though I would feel safer in Mexico. And I'm just being honest, I feel safer in Mexico. By the way, I lived in El Paso for about 3 years. Like I could see, like the wall from my house, actually from the Walmart, not my house, but I could see from the Walmart, which is down the street from my house. And I felt completely safe. I didn't feel afraid or anything. But I would not feel safe like by myself in New York or by myself in Chicago. And that's no offense to the people who live in New York and Chicago. I'm just not from there. So it could feel more like, oh, it's new, it's scary. But like, I would never take a solo trip there. I take a solo trip to Mexico. I take a solo trip to Brazil. And I've seen that one Brazilian movie with the little kids with AK-47s. Like, I've seen a lot of movies. Like, I've seen Shadas. But I would go to Jamaica and Trinidad and all that by myself. I'd go to Haiti by myself because I love to travel. But I would never go to the streets at night in Detroit, Michigan. My whole family, except for me, I'm the one person from Georgia. I would never go to Detroit by myself, walk around late night. I would never go to a club in Detroit, in Chicago. No, I would never. Okay. But you guys are saying you hate how racist your country is, but y'all live here. Y'all trust y'all's neighborhood. Y'all know the people. Y'all care and love the people in your neighborhood. You trust it, whether you're from Chicago, Minnesota, Detroit, whatever you want to call it, California, because I hear it's crazy out there too. Shoot, Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. I mean, I'm a little scared to go there too. But the point is that just because you care about your country and you love your country, it doesn't make you racist. And I hate that like narrative that like someone's wearing an American flag. Like for example, on Love Is Blind, the one dude, I didn't like him because he was obviously like misogynistic and had problems and insecure and et cetera, et cetera. And he was just weird in general. But y'all were calling him racist. Y'all said something like so Trump supportery about him because he's wearing American flags and every. Oh brother. Oh brother. Oh brother. Shut up. Shut up. There's nothing wrong with liking where you're from. Just like y'all are like Cali girl or Miami in y'all bio. Are y'all racist? Because y'all clearly like y'all place, y'all repping it. Miami is what? Miami, Florida, United States. So just stop the nonsense. Y'all is really gonna think like I'm on here being a Karen, but I'm really not. I'm just so fed up with this stuff. Like, it's like, okay, the podcast men, they irritate me, right? But the people on like social media who think they know so much or who think that they're so like woke, it's like super annoying because like I don't care. Like someone says America's the best country in the world. and you automatically say you're racist? No, maybe they just have pride in where they're from, guys. Like, I don't know. It's just giving judgmental, and I don't like that. Nice little chat. I don't know how many times y'all gonna see this outfit or this face or this hair, but I know that I need to get some content out and some videos, and I still have to post like Christmas stuff and all that. So right now I'm just kind of making a bulk of videos. I don't want to do one long video because I don't know what the storage is like. I'm actually using my husband's phone. I was going to use my camera, but I can't. Why can't I use my camera? Because I want to use my mic, and my mic is made for phones. It's not made for video cameras. So maybe I can figure out or buy a mic for that camera. But right now, we're on the telephone. So thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. And don't give me hate mail in my comments. I know that y'all came here for like get ready with me. So that's why I did an unboxing for my first video. Now I'm just telling y'all my mind. Don't give me, I don't want no hate mail. I don't want no hate comments. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Okay? Don't be negative in the comments. You had nothing I say, don't say nothing at all. And that's my rule. Or you will be in jail. I will call the cops.